It has become my routine daily to go over to the Twitter and see what Gavin Newsom and the press office are talking about. And this was the pinned comment. It says, "Wow, Sean Hannity. Gavin, you're doing great. I'm proud of you. Even Fox News agrees that I, Gavin C. Newsom, am the number one governor in U.S. history. Only I can change hearts, minds, and Fox's awful ratings in honor GCN." That is what I saw when I first opened up Twitter.
Gavin, you're doing great. I'm proud of you. Now, thank you for your attention to this matter.
Someone needs this picture for something. It says, "I am the storm." Go ahead, take a screenshot, use it for something. Ape in Space is not as amused as I am. This person says, "I love you have AI write all your Trump-style tweets." L. King says, "Make America Gavin again. True American patriots love you." Dash Hun Wizard says, "Fox News knows it. You know it. I know it. They said, as we all heard, that Gavin is the best there is." At Trump's cabinet meeting, he's once again talking about how he turned on the water, like he went and just flipped it on, and that's how they helped California get these wildfires under control. His quote says, "We sent hundreds of millions of gallons of water per day to the Pacific Ocean. They turn a valve. The valve heads out. We turn the valve back. I actually had to do it using force." It sounds like this is the same type of thing where you use a Sharpie to redirect a hurricane. It does not sound like a man that really knows what the heck he's talking about. But the press office of Gavin Newsom said, "We see the same lies that were pushed yesterday, months ago, and in January are being pushed again today. Sad." This headline from back in February from CBS News says, "Expert describes Trump-ordered Northern California water release as dumb." Just turning on a valve and like sending whatever he thought he was doing, it was dumb. But the press office says, "Couldn't have said it better ourselves." And then the press office retweets themselves saying facts. They're retweeting themselves and saying facts. Now let's talk about what's going on between Lisa Cook, the black woman Fed governor, and Donald Trump. We do know that Donald Trump thinks that he is the king, that he gets to do what he wants because he's president, but he's not. There are steps that you're supposed to take. He wanted to fire Jerome Powell. He's not successful at that. So now he's trying to fire Lisa Cook for cause because he can't technically fire her. This was one of his posts from a few days ago. You see, he has Lisa Cook X'd out, basically saying that he's getting rid of her. This headline, Trump says he's removing Fed Governor Lisa Cook, citing his administration's allegations of mortgage fraud. Cook, the first black woman to serve on the Fed's board, said that Trump has no authority to fire her, and her lawyer said that they would file a lawsuit challenging this illegal action. She also said this, "President Trump purported to fire me for cause. When no cause exists under the law, I will not resign." This woman is going to fight it, and she absolutely should, because this dude really believes that he has all of this power when he really doesn't. The fact that he's taken so much power from Congress and they're not fighting back against them shows that these people in Congress, these MAGA Republicans, have no spine, but she looks like she has some spine. I brought this up because Howard Nutlick went on a morning show and he was talking about Lisa Cook refusing to resign. And he says, "The crook always says, I'm not going anywhere." And then the press office of Gavin Newsom responds by posting this screenshot of Donald Trump saying, "I'm not going anywhere." And we know for a fact that Donald Trump is a felon. Donald Trump's administration wants to level allegations against Lisa Cook, but he's an actual felon. He is the one that committed several crimes and was found guilty. I have no idea why these people even voted this man in, but we have a felon as a president who's acting like he's going to be tough on crime.
A federal government, a governor of the Federal Reserve, literally signs her name and commits mortgage fraud, right? It's alleged that she's committed mortgage fraud, and she says, "I'm not going anywhere." Well, the crook always says, "I'm not going anywhere." And why would anybody defend that? The real question should be, Did she commit mortgage fraud, yes or no? And if you did commit mortgage fraud, please get out of the federal government, get out of the seat of the governor of the Federal Reserve, and go away. You don't deserve to be there if you've committed mortgage fraud, right?
Just a reminder, Trump was convicted of 34 felonies. Donald Trump was convicted for falsifying business records as part of an alleged hush money scheme to influence the 2026 election. The conviction left an indelible mark on Trump, making him the first president or former president to be found guilty of a crime, and his fight to erase that legacy continues to this day. Newswire put out this tweet saying Trump fires Federal Reserve Governor Lisa Cook. And then down here at the bottom, Michael says, obviously she's going to sue and will be reinstated. No president has ever fired a Fed governor. And if they don't have proof of cause, it's clearly not valid. So that is what he says. This man named Micah retweets that post from Newswire about Trump firing Lisa Cook. And he says, this is the US dollar following this announcement. Now, I am no economist, so this is the screenshot Micah gave. But this is what he says is what the value of the dollar did. He says it went, and this is not just going down a mountain. This is going off of a cliff. Now, obviously people are like, yeah, that is inaccurate. Like, could this even really be true? I don't know. I'm not an economist. He's saying that people are saying this is a cherry-picked zoom out and look at the bigger picture. And then he says, be careful what you wish for. And then he shows what the dollar is doing here with this graph. And it's still going down, down, down. Actually, I have a better picture. This picture zoom out looks like it starts about in February. And it has honestly just been going down ever since Donald Trump has been in office. But yes, this is a pretty steep decline, going from all the way up here to down here. And I will say that I am not an economist. I'll say that again. But negative 10% does not sound good in relation to the value of our dollar. I'm just saying, this is just somebody that's just reading the chart, and I can see that going is not a good thing. I knew Donald Trump had made this post a few days ago, so I went looking for this post. So when I was looking for that Lisa Cook post, I came across this one. And yes, I did sign up for Live Social, so you don't have to, and I can watch his posts. But he says on the same day, I'm pleased to announce that we are doing a major tariff, and he capitalizes tariff investigation on furniture, and he's capitalizing furniture for whatever reason, furniture coming into the United States. Within the next 50 days, that investigation, which is capitalized, will be completed, and furniture, still capitalized, coming from other countries into the United States will be tariffed at a rate yet to be determined. This will bring the furniture business back to North Carolina, South Carolina, Michigan, and states all across the union. Thank you for your attention to this matter. And when I was just talking about how Congress is just letting him get away with all of this, he does not have the right to tax. Congress has the right to tax, and tariffs are a tax on the American public. So we're going to continue to see our costs rise. So if you were planning on buying a home or doing renovations or remodeling, or if you're a business that does remodeling in office spaces or whatnot, yes, your furniture is about to be more expensive, because even thinking that these states are going to bring back furniture, how long does it take for a furniture company, a manufacturer, to get built up? This dude and his supporters are very silly. As I was scrolling, looking for the Lisa Cook post, I came across this one as well. I'm pleased to announce that the radical left representatives working at the CBO have now admitted how incredible my tariff strategy has been, saying that Trump's tariffs reduced the deficit by $4 trillion. When I began my tariff policy suggestions, they refused to acknowledge the potential success that would be derived. Deficits are down, taxes are down, energy is down, prices generally are down. The only things that are up, take-home pay, the stock market in our country, which is the hottest anywhere in the world. Thank you for your attention to this matter. And now I do want to know, do you feel good about the fact that you're paying tariffs to pay off our deficit? We're paying off our own deficit with the cost of these tariffs, which are a tax on us. So this supposed higher take-home pay is what, I don't know, paying off America's bills. These people are silly. This man is silly. This actually happened when he was talking about the economy, how everything is up. You need to take this picture and use this picture for something. I got a few more tweets to go over from Gavin Newsom. So we saw that the press office put out this post where Donald Trump was talking about turning on the valve and bringing water down and helping out with the fire. That's what it said. So that's what the press office said. This one's from Gavin Newsom's actual page. So somebody asked Grok, do people with dementia repeat false things over and over again? And supposedly this says, yes, people with dementia can repeat false statements or beliefs, a behavior often linked to memory impairments and cognitive changes. This can manifest as confabulation, where they create or repeat false memories to fill gaps in recollection, or preservation, where they fixate on a particular idea or statement. So this was actually on Gavin Newsom's page. Then he retweets Jasmine Crockett's tweet. So Jasmine Crockett says, Trump, hey, Greg Abbott, suppress minority voters so I can have more yes men in the House. And it says, Greg says, I got you. Newsom, y'all didn't know I was in the Signal chat? Huh? I got something for y'all. Trump and Abbott. Newsom is wrong to give us a dose of our own medicine. Patriots everywhere. Make America Gavin again. Make America Gavin again. Will Cain from Fox Entertainment News put out this post yesterday. He says, Gavin Newsom releases MAGA-style merch. Will Cain is actually promoting Gavin Newsom. So Gavin Newsom says, thank you for the promotion of our fantastic Patriot Shop Will Cain show. Watch this video.
Seems to have found ground, legs, with the left by mocking President Trump. Like a ChatGPT personality, he's just borrowing now from President Trump, copying his style with X posts. Now he's even going for his own MAGA-style merch. The shop includes items like Newsom was right about everything hat, or he has a Newsom 2026 mug. He even has a Bible priced at $100 that he tweets out, already sold out. His personality, just a shadow. Shadows on the wall, a Xerox copy of others. But that works on the left. He's seen.
Some of the comments, Deadheading says, some might even say it's the most fantastic shop in the universe. Lucas is just clapping it up. Jaded Sun says, if you like Trump's style, you should like Newsom's style. It's the same style. And then Coinspiracy Theorist says, even Fox News is helping spread the word. So Will Cain is being helpful. What I love about Fox News, the way they are so irritated with Gavin Newsom and the press team, they just keep sharing the tweets. They're sharing the tweets with MAGA supporters. That is the funniest part to me. Anyways, hopefully you all enjoyed this mockery.
Hi, White House TikTok, if you're watching this. Ah, it's a book! It's a book! Ah! I date outside my family. Ah! So scary.